You think I want to be this way? That I'm proud of the person I've become? Like it's easy for me? I never wanted this, and I didn't choose it either. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry, for starters. I hate myself. No, I do. It's okay. I hate myself. But I can change. There's still time for me, and hope, thanks to all of you. So my answer is yes. I'll get the help I need.
Is that it?
Well...
What do you mean, is that it, Chelsea? That's the goal. That is the best case scenario. That's what we want to happen. It's why we're all here. Dustin!
Excuse me.
But then what happens?
Well, after that...
We send him away, Chelsea, to get the help he needs. 30 days inpatient at a beautiful private resort in Oahu. Tell them, Dr. O.
That's
Where's
okay.
Oahu?
It's in Hawaii, Chels.
And who's paying for that? My parents.
And what's the worst case?
I don't follow.
You said this whole kumbaya routine was the best case scenario, so what's the worst case?
Well...
There's no point in discussing worst case scenario, Dustin. It's not going to happen. And the most important thing to remember today is to stay positive.
Well,
Tell them, Dr. O.
positive this whole thing is a terrible idea, sort of like your wardrobe.
Let's stay calm.
If you think this is
You're
so...
wearing mom jeans, Karen. It's hideous.
Feel free to leave at any time. No one here would be shocked if you did.
Oh, really? You should have said so.
Sit down.
I
Dustin.
don't take orders, Andrea.
Now.
Fine, but it's not because you told me to.
No one's leaving. We started this together, and that is how we're going to finish it. Together? Yes, Chelsea, we're in. Way too deep to leave now. I thought we just started. How does just starting make us in too deep?
Well...
Because we're here, Chelsea. We know what's going on. And knowing what's going on inside this room is exactly what everyone outside of it can never know. What? It's a secret. Oh. And if we kick Dustin out now, the whole world will know what's going on by the time he gets to his car.
First of all, no one was kicking me out. I was leaving because this is dumb.
It's not dumb.
Second of all, I would never tell anyone about this because I repeated stupid as shit.
It's not stupid.
And third of all, Chelsea already posted about it.
Sorry! I didn't know!
You didn't know an intervention was supposed to stay private?
My bad.
It's important to know that it's not an intervention.
So what is it, Karen? A game of pinochle?
Tell them, Dr. O.
Actually...
It's deleted. Good.
Now no more posts from anyone about anything.
Only 50 views anyways.
So 50 people know about the intervention?
Remember, it's not an intervention.
We're playing bridge.
I'm sorry, Andrea, but it's usually more...
And what if he sees it, Chelsea? What if he finds out what we're doing before he even gets here?
He won't see it. He hates that stuff.
Especially hers.
And what if someone tells him about it?
I just told them not to. Chelsea! I'm helping!
You're not, though.
She's trying to.
But she's not. We need complete privacy today.
Ugh, I hate privacy.
And I would hate for the whole world to find out my brother is having an intervention today.
Is this an intervention or not?
So-
It's not.
We're a book club.
So I'll tell them that. What are we reading?
The Shining.
No more telling anyone anything. I'll be taking everyone's devices. Thank you.
You broke my phone.
Should have had a case.
Oh, well, this is a great place to pick up from.
Hang on. If we were to talk to our friend about whatever ridiculous problem you think he has.
It's not ridiculous.
It's serious, Dustin.
Right. So if we're here to talk to our friend about whatever totally serious, super credible problem you think he has, what's with Tubby Urkel here?
Oh, my name's actually...
Dr. O is an intervention specialist.
An intervention specialist? So we're just making up jobs now?
It's a real thing. It's a real thing, right?
Why do we need an intervention specialist if this isn't an intervention?
Great question.
Because he is also a board-certified crisis management professional with a specialty in friend group crisis management.
A crisis management professional with a specialty in friend group crisis management? This is a friend group?
And a crisis?
I don't know, Chels. Why don't we ask the doctor? Tell them, Dr. O.
I'll pay you double to keep it to yourself.
Ha! He's doing this for free.
Hang on. You don't even charge for this bullshit? I am
Down,
out.
Dustin.
I'm not a dog, Andrea.
Stay.
I'm not Brad either.
Stop him, Brad.
Are we seriously going to take pro bono advice from some overweight med school dropout?
Ha! Looks like you're the idiot now, Dustin, because Dr. O went to Harvard.
To be an intervention specialist? Sweetie.
So he could help people, Dustin, the complete opposite of what you do for a living.
Oh, please, Karen. Debts aren't just going to collect themselves. And besides, Fat Albert here is not helping. He's just trying to get into your disgusting pants.
You're sleeping with Karen?
Well,
It's not like that, Brad.
It's not.
He's here doing me a favor. He's doing us a favor as a friend. You should try it sometime.
ha! I drove Chelsea here this morning.
You forgot to pick me up and I had to walk.
I forgot because I was getting coffee for everyone.
Coffee that you spiked with whiskey.
You're welcome, by the way.
Go get him, Brad.
Of course you would walk away when your best friend's life is on the line.
Don't say that, Karen.
It's true.
It's not true. No one's life is on the line.
He could have died, Dustin.
Get him inside.
That wasn't as bad, and you know it.
People can hear
If
you
you
out
want
there.
someone,
It
they
was a
would have died.
mistake, Karen.
And now it's a pattern, Dustin. You know it, we all know it, or he wouldn't be here doing all of this.
This has been going on since high school. We can't keep ignoring it anymore.
And it's getting worse, Brad.
Don't say that, Karen.
It's true.
It's not true. It was one bad night, and things got out of hand.
You would know.
Yeah, because I was there.
And what did you do to stop
More
it?
than any of you.
You enabled him.
Oh, so this is my fault now?
Well, it's not mine.
We shouldn't be fighting. We should be focused on making this work. Tell them, Dr. O.
Oh, well. I am a board-certified crisis management professional with a specialty in friend group crisis management.
Yeah, we heard.
And what I'm hearing from you, Dustin, what I'm hearing from all of you, is something that I hear all the time.
That you're fat and gross and nobody loves you?
It's fear, actually.
Oh, brother.
It's perfectly normal to be scared right now.
The only thing scaring me is that waistline.
See, the fact that you're nervous is because managing a crisis is very hard work.
Your belt is managing a crisis.
I'm here, Dustin, because I'm an expert.
An expert who knows nothing about what's going on with our friend.
Dustin.
What? Does anybody know what's going on with him? That's what I thought.
What I do know is that you're all here today because you care. You're invested in helping your friend get through this crisis, no matter what it is. What I want you to know, what I need you to know, the most important thing to keep in your mind right now is that you can help. Correct? So I encourage everybody today to stay and to listen and to try.
Do not touch me.
To try your very best. Because if we're working together, anything is possible.
Did you major in drama?
Dr. O is a man of many talents.
Oh, like eating.
I teach yoga and write poetry.
He also performed in Pygmalion last
As the
month.
pig?
He was excellent.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, I get it now. Is that when you two started fucking?
Dustin!
Oh, am I wrong?
We need to focus.
Let them answer.
Well,
I mean, it makes sense. You've been extra busy lately.
You're such an asshole.
A lot nicer, too.
I'm a professional.
A professional chump if you're not getting anything out of this, especially if it's not a BJ.
Simon is a good friend, and he's
Right.
willing to help us with our problem.
Simon, huh?
I'm sorry?
She called you Simon?
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Dr. O. It's Dr. O.
And just to be clear, Simon, you've got absolutely nothing to do with Karen's recent bout of sneaking around and getting home late and keeping me up all night with those ridiculous orgasms.
Absolutely not!
No.
Well, just so you know, she's faking it.
I'm not faking.
Who is Karen having sex with?
I'm not!
Details now.
I need some air.
Brad!
What?
Let's move on.
I'm sorry.
They know how Brad gets around conflict.
He smokes. Actually, he quit.
Since when?
Since I told him to. From now on, we'll keep the conflict to a minimum.
Sir, yes, sir.
It makes him crazy.
And I'd appreciate it if we all let the doctor do his job.
Of course. Doctor away.
Okay. Let's take a 5-minute break.
Who wants drinks?
May I use the restroom?
I'm not. You don't have to. Oh, of course.
I'm sorry about the whole being accused of having sex with you thing.
It's all right.
I mean, I would never.
No.
Like, not in a million years.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm flattered,
You are.
but I'm kind of seeing someone right now.
Oh,
No one does. It's pretty new, but it's getting pretty serious fast. So,
Of course.
thank you, Simon.
Of course.
And you're sure this is a good idea, right?
Well, I'm remaining cautiously optimistic. Treating a close friend often helps bring a group together.
Yeah, no. I mean this 5-minute break. He's gonna be here in an hour.
Oh, yes. Well, see, I find that pushing too far, too fast, will never get the proper outcome.
Sure, but we've barely started and you said every minute counts.
Well, they do, but let's give them a chance to reset.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm worried about. Can you take it easy today?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Go help Kat, Andrea.
To what? Read?
Be okay.
Ugh, I hate responsibility.
Hey,
You scared me.
sorry, Andrea said you quit.
Yeah, well.
You look ridiculous, you know. You said you fell?
Yeah,
Does it hurt?
not right now.
Brad, can you please come back inside? I know it's hard, but it's important.
What are we doing, Karen?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
We're helping our friend before it's too late.
Not that, Karen.
Brad,
Are you keeping it or not?
I told you last night, I want to keep it, but I don't know.
Because of Dr. Simon?
No, because of Andrea.
She knows we're unhappy. She knows we're almost done, Karen.
Brad,
I'll tell her right now if that's what you want. I don't care. I'll go in there and I'll tell her everything right now.
you really think that's best, Brad? Right before her brother gets here?
We'll figure it out today.
Right as she's freaking out about him, you want to tell her about us?
I want to stop lying, Karen.
You can lie for one more day, Brad.
How's he doing? Is he smoking?
No, he's
Right. Drink up, Karen.
Right, I made it. Just in time.
You're 20 minutes late
I had to run here.
from down the block.
Yeah, well, thanks was a meeting at 11 a.m. on a Sunday morning anyway.
I don't know, Karen for one?
Which is an overachiever.
People with plans on a Sunday?
Yeah, but who makes plans on a Sunday?
There's people who go to church?
There's not a priest inside, is there?
No priest.
Oh, thank God.
Just some doctor that Karen knows.
Shit. Karen knows a doctor?
They seem pretty close, too.
Is it serious?
I don't know. She said they're not sleeping together, but
No, I mean this meeting. Is it serious enough for a doctor?
they seem to think so.
Shit.
Yep.
And so Karen's fucking a doctor? Ah. Good for her, man.
Good for her.
What happened to your neck, dude?
Oh, yes, nothing. Just slipped in the shower.
Having sex with Andrea?
No, Mason.
Having sex with someone other than Andrea?
No sex, Mason.
Oh, so jerking off then.
I was nothing like that. I just fell, alright?
You just fell.
I just fell.
I can't even picture it. Oh, you want a brownie?
I'm good. I ate earlier.
I know, me too, but these are helping the pain, if you know what I mean.
You brought pot brownies?
Can't even taste a thing, dude.
You brought pot brownies.
Leave you on your ass if you're not careful.
You brought highly potent pot brownies to an intervention.
Fresh out the oven. Wait. This is an intervention? Not for me, is it?
No, not for you, Mason. For Ned. Don't you read your text?
This thing is an intervention for Ned?
They're not calling it that, but yeah.
Shit.
We are definitely intervening.
Wow.
Yep.
You sure you don't want one?
Yeah, I'm good. You know you don't have to be all high all the time.
That's a good point, Brad. But the brownies don't eat for a while.
I'm good.
Wish me luck.
Just don't let them know you're high.
Mason has landed.
You're late.
And hi!
You want some, Kat?
I do.
Today is about sobriety.
Not my sobriety, it isn't.
You're already drunk, Dustin.
There's drinks?
Yeah, and now I want weed, Karen. It's called a balanced diet.
Can we please get back to practicing?
Are we practicing for a play? I kill that place when I'm high.
It's not a play, Mason. It's an intervention.
It's not an intervention.
And it's a secret, so don't tell anyone about it.
It's not an intervention, but it is a secret.
It's exactly like an intervention, but we're calling it a crisis because that's much more reassuring.
Wait, so where is the big sign?
There is no big sign.
Then it's not an intervention.
It's a
Exactly.
crisis.
You really should be sober if you're going to participate.
Ugh, is that a hard rule?
I took one hit, dude. Okay, I took 2 hits, but you know, it wears off in a little while. You want a brownie, anyone?
Oh, yes, please.
You brought dessert to an 11 a.m. intervention.
Fresh out the oven.
And it's not an intervention.
Exactly, I didn't know it was gonna be one of those not an intervention, but sort of like an intervention crisis type of
You
things.
brought dessert to an event, even though Karen's text clearly said we're meeting with Ned and discussing his problems in a productive setting and in a serious way.
But these brownies, they are serious.
It also said 11 a.m. sharp, by the way.
I was making the brownies.
And they are delish.
Even better in a little while.
Do you even read your text, Mason, or care about anyone else besides yourself?
I only use my phone for porn, Andrea, and you know I care a lot about that.
He's always like this, Simon.
You must be the Dr. Karen's fucking.
That's what I said.
We're not fucking!
My apologies. My name is Dr. Simon Ozymandias.
Like the statue.
Yes, exactly like the statue.
So you'll be directing this little play of ours.
Well,
It's not a play.
He's a board-certified crisis management professional with a specialty in friend group crisis management. Mason.
Ay, Dios míos, they give you the fancy name at Harvard? Actually.
Yes.
A board certified crisis professional with a specialty in friend group crisis management? Of Harvard? Nice to meet you, Doc. You want a brownie?
I really shouldn't.
Oh, you really should.
Well, I suppose one couldn't hurt.
This is why you're fat.
Don't worry, Doc. This is why I think you look great.
He's high.
And you are?
Mason.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
My best friend.
A best friend like you is essential on a day like this.
Yeah, well, so are these.
And they are delicious.
Back off, Mike and Molly. They're mine.
Mason's basically my other brother.
Only she loves her real brother Ned, and she hates her fake brother me.
I do not hate him.
But she wanna have sex with me?
Because I grew up with him.
It's not like we're related.
Not to mention, I'm dating Brad.
Yeah, has been since college, so I never got a chance.
Oh, I'd never give him one. Trust
I could
me.
take it right now. It's not like Brad would mind.
Oh, Brad would mind.
I've
of
asked
course
him.
Brad would mind. You
You
have
know?
not asked him.
He says he would love to share.
He wouldn't love to share.
Why don't we move on?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Good.
Andrea and Brad should move on.
Why should we move on?
So you could be happy?
I am happy.
And how about Brad?
We are happy, Mason.
And Dustin is sober, right?
I've been sober.
Fuck you.
What are you doing?
She loves it when I do this.
Like you're some relationship expert. Please. You haven't dated anyone in your entire life.
I'm no expert, but I know what I know.
Because your life doesn't mean anything.
And I've seen what I've seen.
You're nothing but the town's biggest loser.
You should be the biggest loser.
Brad and I are the only people left who can even stand you.
I've got no idea what Brad is literally always cheating.
Smoking!
What?
Brad is smoking
Oh,
outside.
you better not be, Mason.
What is your problem?
Why do you care?
I told you, you quit.
We're like
I
siblings.
hate you.
Is there a bathroom in this place?
We have to keep going, Mason.
Keep going with what?
The crisis management program you missed half of.
Oh, that was half? Thank God.
That wasn't half. Crisis management training sounds fun.
Well, we're not here for fun, Mason. Not everything is always about fun. Not everyone is happy all of the time. Not every relationship is perfect, and not quitting isn't the same as giving up.
What?
We're happy.
And I've got a sheet.
Mason,
I'm thinking we should hang one of those big signs.
That's what I said, Chess.
Oh. You came.
Yeah, twice this morning, and I'm about to right now.
Gross. I can't believe you invited him.
he's Ned's best friend.
So my feelings don't matter at all just because they're best friends?
You said you two have been fine.
We're not fine.
You said you were fine.
Well, we're not.
But that's what you said.
That is what I said.
So that's what I said you said.
He told me you said that.
I said that, Dustin, but you know I didn't mean it.
What do you mean it's not what you meant? You said I'm fine. I mean it.
I didn't mean it.
How was I supposed to know that?
You know how.
You said they were
They
fine.
are fine.
Clearly, they're not.
Thank you.
Stay out of it, Andrea.
Why would I be fine?
Because you said you weren't.
I'm not.
Fine.
Okay.
So what are we going to do about this?
Well, we're not going to make him leave now.
Well, I'm not leaving.
We should make him leave.
But what if he tells Ned? What if the whole world finds out about the intervention by the time he gets to his car?
Mason doesn't own a car.
And it's not an intervention.
He wouldn't tell Ned.
Oh, but I would.
Of course you would. You tell everyone everything.
I didn't tell anybody that Chelsea peed the bed last night.
It was only a little.
Mason is Ned's best friend, Chels.
Stay out of it, Brad.
We're not making him leave, Andrea. They're like brothers.
They're not brothers. We're not related, and we're never saying that again.
You always say that.
Not anymore. It's fine. If no one will respect my feelings, I'll just respect myself.
You mean wet yourself.
I know how to overcome my obstacles now.
Oh, overactive bladder.
I learned a new technique to deal with it.
Are you sure that's how it works?
I'm fine.
So just to be clear, you mean fine, right?
I mean great, actually.
All right, then, moving on.
It'll be quick. I'm sorry, Chels. It's important for me to apologize because I never intended to hurt you. And though my actions prove otherwise, intentions do matter. I really thought you were fine.
I will be, Karen.
I don't want anyone getting hurt today because we're all here to heal.
It's fine.
And just to be clear, Mason was in the group chat, so you should have known.
Well, I didn't know, Karen, because I blocked him.
You blocked him?
I blocked him.
Oh, drama!
Good riddance.
Thank you, Andrea.
What happened?
Our friendship is over. That's what happened.
Oh, drama.
Is it because you two finally fucked?
Of course not, Brad.
Why would she ever?
I wouldn't.
With him?
Never.
Why not? He's super hot.
Calm down.
Mason's a 10, Chelsea.
I'm not interested in numbers.
Is it because he's your friend and it would be hard to navigate those emotions?
It's because he's a pig.
And way too horny for sex.
It's
It
non-stop.
can't be that bad.
What's he doing in there right now?
I mean, you could at least give him a chance.
And waste all my time?
You might like it.
We should probably get started on...
They say you never know, Chels.
Don't ever know what.
Love!
They say it's impossible to know. Really?
Well, I know.
You can't, though.
You don't know about love, Brad?
Yeah, I don't know.
I do. Me too.
You only think you know.
But trust me, you don't. You can't know. Not really.
What? Brad.
I'm saying it's complicated.
Not for me, it's not.
Me either.
Well, for me it is.
Don't even get me started on sexuality.
We won't.
Look, I'm just saying you would all know how I felt if only you knew, okay?
Knew what? Oh, keep that up, Chelsea, and I'm turning back around. You can come with?
You were saying, Dr. O?
Right. You know, clean up in there is a breeze with the wipes.
Brad, move.
Dustin?
Is everyone ready?
Whatever.
Yes.
Okay, so the next topic is. Great. It's teamwork.
Ooh, like double penetration teamwork or mutual masturbation teamwork?
There's a difference.
Dude, speed, coordination,
Like
positioning.
why you're all here, Mason? As in part of the team.
I'll explain.
I thought we were here because Ned is in crisis and Andrea would do a lot worse than break all our phones if we tried to leave.
Should have had a case.
You said you were fine, Chelsea.
I will be.
Fine.
Right. Well, the main idea is that you're all here to act out specific roles.
Like in a play?
That's what I said.
Sure, fine. If it'll keep things moving, yes. Like a play.
Ugh, I hate theater.
Aren't you gay?
Excuse me?
Oh, here we go. We don't have time for this, Dustin.
I need some air.
You quit, Brad.
I just meant.
Let him do his thing, Doc. There's no use in fighting it.
I'm going to tell you a little story, Dr. O.
Ooh, do the one with the lion? Ooh, or the pocket watch.
It's a story about water.
Ooh, a new one.
Please make this quick.
They're never quit.
You're familiar with the substance, I presume.
Water?
Yeah. Imagine a single droplet of water for me.
You can skip to the moral of the story. He did go to Harvard.
Imagine that droplet on a horizontal pane of glass, Dr. O. Right smack in the middle of this glass is this single drop of water, okay?
Should we name it?
The water.
It doesn't matter.
None of this does.
I'll call mine Hugh.
Can Hugh hurry up?
Fine, Karen. I know my mental well-being means nothing to you.
What well-being?
The main thing is that Hugh is on this glass, right? And Hugh can move around depending on how it's held. Tilt the surface left, Hugh moves left. You tilt it right, Hugh follows. You see? Here, on this glass, which is Hugh's home, gravity is God.
Mm-hmm.
And the little gay water droplet has no control over his own existence. You get it?
I think so.
Moving on.
Hugh is a slave to the expectation that he will follow gravity's pull, you see? He has no choice but to follow its demands, be they up or down or left or right, right?
Right.
So what does Hugh do?
What can he do, Chelsea? He can fall off the edge and escape the pain and no freedom for once.
Everyone needs freedom. See?
Not yet, Karen. Because even when Hugh escapes the glass, gravity remains and pulls him to Earth, crashing down. A brutal reminder that he can't break the chains by escaping the pain alone, at least not for long anyway, because gravity and all of its expectations remain.
Poor Hugh.
Poor us.
On the other hand, Hugh could freeze and he could stick motionless, firm on the glass, staying in place despite gravity's pull, no matter the twists and turns of the pain. Hugh's safe. Hugh's secure. But the glass is his God now, and that safety, that stillness is Hugh's brand new cage.
It's all very sad.
I feel bad for frozen Hugh.
He falls and he's fucked. He freezes, he's fucked. Hugh needs a new plan.
So he turns to a get off the plane, no longer bound by the glass or the god.
Wow.
And now for teamwork.
I don't get it.
It means that.
Just because Hugh enjoys sucking a little dick now and then doesn't mean he's gay. He's still a person.
I thought Hugh was water.
You're right, Dustin. I apologize.
Actions are homo. People are just actors. You of all people should know that.
I do, actually.
And the only thing that makes me gay is society's strict adherence to this falsely binary labeling structure that's been ingrained in us since birth.
In all of us, we're all awful for labeling you. We get it.
So the only way to topple the ludicrous notion that everyone can only be one thing is to reject, in every instance, society's attempt to limit us at all through labels.
Oh, you did go to Harvard.
It's the box!
It's the box.
It's always the box, Chelsea.
Because when you're boxed in and you're squeezed tight and you're told who you have to be and how you have to act, no matter who you are, the result is always unavoidable.
An eternal struggle to break free from the box that they put you in, only to realize there's another box.
There's always another box. We hate boxes!
Or, Andrea, you could stay put in your box and make do with your life, eventually, of course, crumbling to your own hopeless captivity.
Unless we change the system.
Unless we change the system.
I agree.
You do?
Of course.
Oh, I could kiss you right now.
Then stop calling me fat.
But that's no fun!
Is that why you called him gay?
No, of course not. I just meant that people society would box in by labeling them gay are typically pretty good at playing different roles, like in a play. Because they're usually the most accustomed to lying about who they are. I was complimenting what I assume is your ability to act.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that.
Where are you going now?
I need a smoke.
Be quick, Dustin.
Dr. O says to stay sober, you know.
Yeah, well, Andrea said you quit, so...
I feel bad that I made him explain the box theory.
Don't feel bad. He loves it.
This happens literally all the time.
Oh, at the DMV was great.
He got kicked out of a mall once.
He tells waiters that giving kids menus is suffocating our youth, but I always tell them they're breathing just fine.
He hates gender bathrooms.
And height requirements on rides.
And any sort of expectation on how to behave.
You can stop raising your hand.
I'm gay, you know.
Oh, come on, Chels.
I am. I know I don't look it or act it, but I am gay.
Or find women sexually attractive.
But I am gay.
Well,
Or whatever the correct label is.
But Dustin's point is we shouldn't be using labels at all.
Well, my point is that men repulse me.
You're not gay, Chelsea.
Yes, I am.
Then prove it.
By showing you my woman-on-woman porn?
Sure, please.
Oh, that's right. My phone is broken. You should have had a case.
Then kiss her instead.
I'll pass, seeing as I'm dating someone who doesn't even know what love is.
Then kiss Karen instead. She's single.
I'd rather keep this moving.
Then kiss me.
Oh, you love that, wouldn't you, Mason?
I would if I were straight, but I don't believe in adhering to falsely binary labeling structure that society has ingrained on it since birth.
Correction, Mason. Men don't disgust me. You do.
That's not what you said last night, Chelsea.
Curious, when did you decide you were gay?
I was born this way, baby, because apparently that's how it works. But I'm official as of last night.
While we're making shit up, can you go ahead and explain this little play of ours, Doc?
Right.
What Dr. O means is that I, well, with his help of course, sorry Simon, we've invited you all here today because each and every one of us is a unique part of Ned's life. Here, I'll show you.
You think this will work?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty hammered already.
I mean the crisis management. You think it'll work on Ned?
I don't know. Do you think it'd work on you and all your fucked up shit?
I don't know.
Andrea will be playing the devoted sister.
I am a devoted sister.
Exactly.
Not a very challenging role.
Not like your gay thing.
We're not really acting, you guys.
Then this isn't a play?
It's not a play.
Oh, but I kill at plays when I'm high.
Which you shouldn't even be.
Well, neither should he.
He's
I'm
not
not high.
high.
Not yet.
So, what, I have to focus on sisterly stuff?
Like memories you share from growing up.
Memories that bonded you as siblings.
Like that time Ned and I accidentally walked in on you banging Brad.
That wasn't an accident, Mason.
Of course it wasn't.
Oh, it was for Ned.
The key here is to remind Ned of his special connection to each of you.
Connections only you and Ned would share.
Well, that's easy. Ned is the only one who's ever seen my dick.
Poor Ned.
Why did Ned see your dick?
Well, he accidentally walked in on me banging Brad.
Mason! Just another victim.
You're the best friend.
Thanks, Kat. I am the best one out of everyone, aren't I?
So act like it.
Think of something a little less sexual, a memory that's mutually cherished.
Like any time you didn't take advantage of him or his kindness.
And you're the ex.
What? Why?
Because you and Ned used to date.
Back in high school?
Well, before you were gay, right?
Ex seems so harsh. I prefer, it was a mutual split.
You went to prom with someone else, Chelsea, while you were still dating Ned?
Because Ned doesn't dance.
But you never told him you were going. You said you were sick.
He was honestly so fine when he found out.
He showed up anyway and accidentally walked in on her banging Billy Pemdit.
Poor Ned. Just another victim taken advantage of for his kindness.
I don't sound like that.
The point is, your relationship with Ned is based on the intimacy you shared when you were together.
Yeah, but not too much intimacy, being secretly gay and all.
It's a unique perspective only you and Ned share. Chelsea, whether you performed any homosexual acts or not.
Definitely or not?
Ex is so harsh. I prefer former flame.
That's fine.
Or old flame.
Well, what are your thoughts on Merkin?
You know what? The names don't matter.
They're simply a tool to avoid overlap.
And what are you, Karen?
I don't have a name because I'm the one who planned this whole thing.
So you're the planner.
It doesn't matter what you call her.
Planner's better than ex.
You can change the names if you want.
You seriously got no other connection to Ned other than planning this intervention?
It's not an intervention.
Karen will be acting as group leader when I'm gone, so she doesn't need a name.
So she's the leader.
You know what? No one needs names.
And she just bosses us around like this?
I'm not bossing anyone around.
And she says bossily?
So she's the boss.
I'm not the boss.
So she's the boss and I'm just the sister?
We don't need to get stuck on this.
Without me, we wouldn't be here, all right? I'm the one who heard Ned was in crisis and cared enough to do something about it instead of sitting around, getting high, yelling at Brad, and turning gay.
If you ask me, I think Ned's got way more problems than he can ever solve in 30 days in Oahu.
Doesn't everyone have way more problems than they can hope to solve in 30 days in Oahu?
I don't know. I'm doing pretty well for myself.
Yeah, lucky you.
I can't believe you, Karen.
I'm sorry, Andrew, but it's true.
She didn't mean it like that.
You weren't the only one who cared.
Of course not, but
But she was the only one who cared enough.
I cared a lot.
It is not a competition of caring.
But if it were, Karen won.
all right, I am not here to argue.
Then don't.
But I did get the doctor
Karen.
and found the space. I spread the word so you'd all be here,
Stop it, Karen.
and I convinced Ned to show up at noon, which is in 10 fucking minutes!
Karen!
I'm just getting tired of lying,
You could stop lying, Brad.
I know.
It's scary breaking out of a box.
I know.
Plus, Andrea would kill you.
I know.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. It's just, I'm not feeling like myself.
Then it's starting to work, dog.
We have to work, Mason. If we don't get through this program, Ned's going to walk in and we'll have nothing to say.
You're the boss.
Then let's move on.
Wait. You know I'm the strong one between Ned and I.
Andrea.
That is exceptionally weak.
I've had a lot on my plate lately.
Of course you have.
With Brad quitting
Pretty sure he's smoking it right
and
now.
my brother fucking up his whole life again.
It could be worse, Andrea. Look at Mason.
While Brad and I are trying to find a house together.
Wait, what?
That doesn't mean I don't care.
You and Brad Brad are looking for a house?
Caroline!
But not enough is Karen's point.
As in you're moving in together?
Why can't I be the boss?
Well, she can't be the sister. That wouldn't make sense.
Please forget the title.
I'm the only one who cares enough to cry.
Oh, I could cry right now.
So you can be the crier and she can be the us.
Is there a crier? Because I can also cry.
I want to be the savior.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't care what you are, Andrea.
But I can't save him.
So that won't work then, no.
I'm going to kill him.
I don't want him to die.
He deserves it.
Andrea, it's okay. You can still save him.
Are you sure?
He's dead.
Don't listen to her, Andrea. That's why we're here doing all of this. It'll work. Tell her, Dr. O.
We can't know for sure.
The buzzkill, ladies and gentlemen.
But we can try our best.
Yeah, if we work together and start moving.
I just wish this never happened.
I know you do, hon, and I'm sorry that it did.
I'm gonna tell her about us. After today, first thing tomorrow, I have to tell her about us.
Not about us, Brad. Break up with Andrea, but keep me out of the drama.
Yeah. No one will ever know a thing about you, Dustin.
I'm sorry he did this to you.
Oh, no.
I didn't do anything, babe.
Brad?
Why is she crying?
She thinks Karen stole her title.
Oh no.
It wasn't Karen.
No one stole your title, babe. Whatever Karen said, it's not true. Don't worry. It doesn't mean a thing.
I don't want to lose him.
Of course not, babe. Of course not. You're not gonna lose me.
She's not?
No.
Oh, look, a box.
So, I guess that makes Brad the teammate.
I'm not on anyone's team, Mason. I'm not on anyone's team, babe.
Well, you're not on a team.
Because you two played together,
I
right?
didn't play with anyone, okay? Not her, not him, not anyone.
But Ned.
No, not Ned. Never your brother, Andrea. And never against you.
You played football?
Oh, I hate football.
And Dustin is the colleague.
Oh, work is even worse.
Dustin's not a colleague. There's no colleague because nothing happened. I swear I would tell you. I would tell you, Andrea. I would let it all out, but I don't want to hurt you.
You don't?
Not today.
What?
There's no what, babe. There's no what. So there's nothing to tell. So there's no need to be hurt because nothing happened. So there's nothing to tell.
Did you figure it out yet?
Figure what out?
If you love me?
Oh,
I knew it!
Andrea.
I knew
No.
it!
No,
I
no,
knew
Andrea.
it!
No, okay? I know. I do. I finally know.
You do?
You do?
I do.
Is this what I think it means, Brad?
I love you?
You do?
You love me?
Karen?
You loves me?
I thought we were waiting.
Wait, Karen?
Let it out, Andrea. She doesn't know. You idiot.
Oh, no.
Here, hon. Blow your nose. You're looking for a house together?
Oh, no.
You're starting to look really great. You liar.
Stop it, Karen!
Brad and I are engaged.
You are?
We are?
I mean, we are. We'll figure out the details, but we're in love.
So that's it then.
That's it.
The whole cast ready to go.
And it's exactly noon.
So Ned will be here soon?
I'm leaving.
Karen,
I can't believe you, Brad.
I need to freshen up real quick.
Andrea.
I think you're engaged.
Fuck. Salud, man. You sure you don't want one?
I ate them already.
You ate them all? You know those had weed in them, right?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
What?
You didn't tell them the brownies had weed?
I thought that they knew.
You drugged your best friend and a doctor?
Honestly, I'm fine with it.
This is so typical of you, Mason.
If it's so typical, then they should have known.
I'm gonna be sick.
Is that you, my love?
I can't wait.
We need to
Just
talk.
a minute.
Andrea.
You belong in jail, Mason.
They'll be fine. Open the door, please.
Just a second.
I need to throw up.
I'm telling Karen you roofied our guest of honor.
Ned's the guest of honor.
I've never been high before, and I really don't want to be, so I need to get it out.
You know it's already in your system, right?
It is?
You and I only had one brownie each, so it'll be fine.
We will?
Yeah, this is only happening to him because he had like 10.
Plus, he's a total twink.
Not?
Oh God, no! You're like a bear if he ate Twinks every day for breakfast and never did a minute of cardio in his life at best.
Oh.
I posted it online, so it's official.
Posted what online?
Your empty hand
It's called a preview.
of inevitable
I
divorce.
said no more posts, Andrea.
Yeah, about the intervention. This is important, Brad.
I need a drink.
Me too.
You should sit.
I don't want to sit. I want a drink.
Sit, Dustin.
How did you do that?
Brownies.
Keep doing that.
Can we talk in private?
About the ring? I was thinking princess cut, but I'm not sure about that.
Not about the ring.
Shit, it's Ned. Get in your places.
What places?
Yeah. We're all here. It's him. Most of us are here. Honestly.
Tell him we're excited.
Uh-huh. Get the girls. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, that's fine. He's running late. Just call me when you're here, and don't go online. Good thing he's running late, because we are not ready.
Like, at all.
Because I've hardly taught you anything.
And whose fault is that?
Not mine.
You're the one with the book.
Andrea.
Not now, Brad.
I'm also the one who gets interrupted every 5 seconds because none of you can pay attention longer than a sentence.
Andrea.
Did everyone hear that? The whole sentence explaining how none of us are smart enough here because we didn't go to Harvard.
Andrea.
Don't interrupt me, Brad. Maybe if your teaching style was a little less hoity-toity and a little more razzmatazz, we could pay attention long enough to save my brother's life.
Fine. I will both dumb it down and spice it up as long as you promise to keep things moving.
Andrea.
That I said.
Let's start at the very
I don't want to marry you.
Well, too bad. We're in love. So sit down and pay attention.
This is a story all about crisis.
I just had the most terrible dream. Brad and Andrea were engaged.
We are.
Chelsea hated Mason?
She does.
Oh, and Dr. O was thinner than me. Oh, thank God.
I don't have to be here.
Just skip to the part where we tell him about Oahu and then you can leave.
Fine. Chapter 10.
Karen says to go ahead drugging everyone without her.
We are.
She also said that I'm the boss now.
That doesn't matter anymore.
She also said some stuff about sordid lies and broken promises and how the world is her personal death trap, but I don't know, I stopped paying attention halfway through.
Brad would understand.
I should talk to her.
I'm really gonna miss him.
I'll be right back.
You drop your book.
I'll make the rest of it up.
Yeah, well, probably best.
Before you do, Dr. O, since I'm the boss now, I'm firing Mason.
You're not the boss, and no one is fired, Chelsea.
While Karen's not here, she left me in charge.
Dr. O is in charge.
Dr. O is a bumbling high idiot thanks to you.
And he resents that?
I feel great, actually. Cool, even.
Don't do that.
I'm like a new man, Dustin.
You're not, though. You're the same very fat man.
Well, would the old Simon do?
Oh, I hate you.
Pick him up, Mason.
Why? I think I'm gay now, too.
You can do better than him.
But I'm super hot, Chels.
Okay, here. Write this down.
Right, what down?
This, Mason. This. What's next?
Think of it as your crisis management cheat sheet.
Is there a test?
There's no test.
So we don't have to take notes?
No, you do. I'm about to tell you.
And then we have to study.
Just pay attention.
That's what I'm doing.
And shut the fuck up.
So first things first, we've got to have warm body language.
Warm body language.
And this one's important to show Ned visually that we're here to help him and not to attack him.
Well, obviously we're not going to attack him.
You look a bit uncomfortable.
Like you had too much brain.
Is there bread?
You said to get warm?
But we're looking for something that says, I'm open and kind.
So this is a test?
Just try unfolding your arms.
And unclenching your jaw.
And spreading your legs.
How am I doing?
Perfect.
Mason can see your vagina.
Andrea!
Oh, just because I'm gay, I have a vagina now?
You are out of here, Mason!
I am not leaving.
Wanna bet?
Chelsea!
Ow. I feel like that hurt.
Keep going, Simon. We're not going anywhere until he's gone!
I'm stuck, you
I'm
guys.
Ned's best friend, Chelsea!
And he's better off without you!
He's not coming to the wedding.
Good.
A little help?
Let's keep going.
Hey!
If you do the same to you.
I didn't hear you.
The second note should say, cool tempers prevail.
Cool tempers prevail.
I hate you!
Karen's back!
Put me down,
Put her down, Mason!
You're not the boss anymore!
That doesn't mean you can do whatever you want!
I'm doing this for Ned!
Stop kicking, Claire!
Stop holding me, Chelsea!
Come this way.
She has to stay!
Doesn't have to do anything!
Except finish what she started!
Fine! I'll stay! Just put me down! The minute this is over, I'm done.
Me too. Don't touch me.
So...
I got it. I said I got it.
I'll help.
Because I can't do it alone?
No, because I'll help.
Just leave him.
Fine.
Come on!
I'll do it.
Can we please finish?
Yes, let's finish, Simon.
Whatever you want, Brad.
I mean in private.
Oh.
I don't care, Brad.
Conversation, please.
I guess here's good.
Brad!
What do you think they're gonna say in there?
I get it, Brad. You can cry about it outside or whisper about it in here. The house was just a big misunderstanding. The proposal was a giant mistake. And you still want me to keep this because even though you're a liar who doesn't believe in love, you think we're meant to be together?
Oh, I hope it's really dramatic and juicy.
Can you please keep going, Simon?
As soon as I think of something to say.
I hate you, Brad.
Don't want to lose you, Karen. I know I don't love Andrea.
But it's different with us, right? You want me to believe that you love me?
Would you?
Come on, Simon. Don't you have a degree in this bullshit?
I'm sorry, do you want to stand up here and teach everybody the intricacies of crisis management?
I'll give it a go.
Right, Mason. Like, you could be a board-certified crisis management professional with a specialty in friend group crisis management from Harvard.
The most important thing to do today is to try.
Pay this man double!
The only way this could ever work, Brad, is if you stop lying to me.
Okay, I'll stop lying.
And stop telling me that you love me if you don't mean it.
Okay, no more I love yous. I can do that.
And don't get married to Andrea.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
And as soon as Ned's on that plane,
I'll tell her everything.
and when you destroy her life, can you please leave me out of it?
They will know a thing about you, Karen.
Yeah, No, that's not what I meant, Brad. I meant I want to apologize on my own terms because it's important.
Okay, this is perfect.
What's perfect?
Mason's teaching.
What?
Next up, Harvard.
We've got to practice putting ourselves in Ned's shoes. So why don't we start by having Mason put himself in mine? Let's have Mason put himself in mine.
It's uncanny. If you gained 500 pounds, you'd be twins.
And how is this supposed to help the rest of us? And how is this supposed to help the rest of us?
Excellent, Andrea. And becoming somebody else teaches empathy, Chelsea. In fact, write that down. Empathy above all.
Empathy above all.
Hey, Dustin,
Hey, Dustin.
do you want to, I don't know, use the bathroom before Ned gets here or something?
You want to maybe, Oh, okay, yeah, that'd be great, actually. Hey, look, guys. I'm Andrea on her wedding night. Get it? Take me, Bradley.
Dustin, stop.
Oh, come on, they'll never know what's going on in here.
Dustin better not be shitting in there. I'm Andrea, and I'm always bossing everyone around like an abusive parent.
You'll have to do most of the work,
Can't
but
do
my
this
tongue still works.
Can't do this anymore, Dustin.
What do you mean you can't do this anymore? We've been doing it since high school. Some lousy host and a fake proposal won't ruin it.
It's not that, it's Karen.
That whore!
Okay. Who am I? I'm so worried about labels, I should be a personal shopper.
You should sit.
I don't want to sit. I want to make out.
Sorry, Dustin.
I knew you were fucking her.
Dustin!
Don't start lying to me now, Bradley. She looks at you the same way I used to look at you before I found out you were a sex addict.
Can't tell her about us.
She doesn't deserve to know.
It would kill her, Dustin.
Not if Andrea kills her first.
I'll worry about that later, but for now, I need your help with this, okay?
Always swimming upstream, Bradley. I'd say goodbye, but I know you'll be back.
I mean it this time. Karen's the one.
Exactly what you said when you first started seeing Andrea. Might help me pee real quick.
No funny business.
Any other impressions?
I'm Ned, and I'm late to my own intervention.
It's not an intervention! okay, last one. I make people try to listen to me, to like me, even though it's obvious they don't.
You're doing Simon, right? Because he's a whale.
Better than a faggot.
Whoa! I can't believe you used the F word, respect. A little help here? What's next?
Why don't we try a different exercise?
I heard of their eyes.
Well, we're doing it, fag.
That's enough.
There's nothing in this book about exercise.
Chelsea will be playing a cashier.
Ooh la la!
There's nothing about any of this stuff, Simon.
Each of you will be trying to purchase something you consider critically important.
Are you sure we should be doing this?
We're going off book here, but trust me, it'll do wonders.
I just want to do what's best for Ned.
Who's first?
Fine. What are we doing? Hi, miss.
What?
Hi, miss.
What are you buying?
I'd like to buy a ring.
But you're all alone and will die that way.
Not doing that.
Who's next? I need a vacation.
I need freedom.
What did you say? Because I said vacation.
I said freedom?
Speak up, son! Yeah, Brad, speak up.
Or you can wait until tomorrow.
I said I need some air.
I am not marrying an addict.
I guess you are.
I quit.
Wow, it's actually working.
Ooh, I want more weed and more whiskey and bread.
We don't serve queers.
There is nothing else on this grand journey through space and time that we call life that I could ever want anything more than you, my dear sweet amour. Jesus Christos, Chelsea!
Okay.
I'm fine.
All right, so do we know why we did that?
Because she's a bitch.
Because he tried to grab me.
Actually, that exercise is crucial.
Because you're critically important to me, Chelsea, but you think I'm a joke.
Grabbing me is no joke.
It's not a big deal.
Because you get to decide what is and what isn't a big deal, right, Mason?
We should keep going.
I agree.
Oh, and miss this drama?
Dustin told me what you told him, Chelsea.
Oh, we should definitely keep going.
I agree.
Chelsea said he likes you.
I sound like that?
Yes.
I never said I liked him, Dustin.
But you meant it, Chelsea.
I didn't mean anything.
Oh, come on. It was obvious anyway.
It couldn't be obvious.
It was.
It couldn't be obvious because I don't like him.
You do.
Just because Dustin lied doesn't mean it's the truth.
I don't lie, Chelsea.
I told you Mason was fine.
You said he was great.
I said great, but I meant fine.
I can't win.
I can win.
And then you ruined it, Mason,
By being great / fine?
by being a man.
So this is, as of last night, considering you're gay now?
Wait, you're gay? I mean, not that I would ever call her that.
Of course.
This isn't about being gay, Mason. This is about you wanting to have sex with me all the time.
I knew sex was the reason why you blocked him.
You blocked me?
Since when are you labeling yourself as gay?
After last night, after you left my house, you decided the best thing to do was to block me.
I decided the best thing to do is to get you out of my
Because
life.
of what I said?
Because of what you did!
What did you do, Mason?
I told her I love her.
Oh, so that's why you blocked him.
I have to pee.
Well, guess what, Mason? I am not in love with you.
Because you're gay now?
Because love doesn't exist.
Go
pee, Brad.
You're just scared.
I'm not scared. I'm just not in love with you. It's that simple, Mason. I will never be in love with you no matter how many times you push yourself on me.
So that's why you blocked him.
I tried to kiss you, Chelsea.
He tried to kiss me,
And?
and I didn't want him to.
And he did it anyway?
No!
What happened?
She didn't want him to kiss her, so...
We talk every day,
didn't.
Chelsea. And we hang out at every party we go to.
So?
And we get dinner without anybody else.
I like dinner.
I like dinner.
But I make you laugh harder than anybody else you know. And no matter what room we're in, you look right into my eyes.
Sounds like us, Brad.
So what, Mason? What does staring into each other's eyes have to do with anything?
A lot.
Last night when we were cuddling on my couch doing those stupid Sudoku things that I hate, what did you say to me?
This is
This is
really
really
fun.
fun.
You really have a gift for that.
So what, Mason?
So-
I had fun on your couch.
Andrea was right.
Oh my god.
Sometimes there is more to life than just fun.
I can't believe it.
Not everything is always about fun.
I'm an idiot.
People are happy together and they get in relationships and then they kiss.
And then they kiss.
Yeah, all you want is sex.
I agree with Chelsea.
Stay out of this, Andrea.
It's true.
It's not true.
All you care about is sex.
I don't really want to have sex with you. You're like my sister, for God's sakes. I only say that shit to you because of your control issues.
I don't have control issues.
I love you, Chelsea.
You don't care about love
I want to be with
or
you.
all the work love
I will
takes.
spend my life working.
I can't marry you.
I want to marry you.
I can't even look at you.
Damn, drama.
Okay, so the reason we did that exercise was to practice our listening.
I need some air.
Brad,
I should sit.
I don't get it. What am I missing?
Consent? I'm gonna miss Brad. I'll be right back.
fuck Brad.
I don't like him. I hate him. But he's convinced I do. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. I'm such an idiot!
What do you think they're talking about?
Probably me.
definitely not Ned.
At least Mason loves you. But I don't want him to. I know, but still. So, I just want to be friends. Why is that so hard? So frustrating. Yeah, well, love makes you do really stupid shit and ignore all of the obvious signs. I just want to be friends.
I should have kissed her.
She said no.
But she meant yes?
I'm telling you, yes.
You can kiss me if you want. I mean it.
Maybe you can't be friends anymore? Maybe it's time you moved on. It's so stupid. I have to lose my best friend because he loves me too much? That's better than not enough. At least Mason's not making googly eyes at Karen.
Shit. Brad and Karen?
He doesn't look at me like that.
I'm so sorry, Andrea. I had no idea.
Why do the princes always get a kiss?
What princes?
All of them. Prince Charming, Prince Eric, even the fucking beast gets a kiss.
Because they're royalty and super rich.
And also Snow White was asleep.
Oh yeah.
You can kiss me while I'm sleeping.
Oh.
After today, after Ned, we have to get away. The both of us. It's not healthy to stay.
Right, because you'll go to jail for murder.
Yes, I will go to jail for murder.
And Mason will end up raping me.
What? Chelsea, no! Mason would not rape you.
He tried.
That's insane.
It's completely ridiculous.
He wouldn't rape you, Chelsea.
Could you imagine wanting to rape someone?
No!
It's completely absurd.
Right. But an attempted kiss on the couch while you're cuddling isn't exactly rape.
We all know kiss leads to rape, Andrea.
Chelsea.
It starts at their lips and it moves to their dicks.
Not all men.
All men with a dick.
You're speaking very broadly.
Their dicks would rape anything. That is broad.
You can't generalize.
A fruit, Andrea. A mattress. A pillow. A robot with legs. A dog if they weren't so agile.
I don't think they rape a dog.
Because dogs can run faster. But us women are constantly running from rape too.
I'm not.
Rape and dicks, Andrea.
I mean,
It's literally my entire life right now.
it's not my whole life right now.
Yeah, well, look at the way you dress.
You should stop doing that.
I'm just so tired of dodging penises all the time. You wouldn't understand.
I dodge penises.
I specifically did not go into porn for this exact reason. It's why I have to be labeled as gay now.
To avoid penises?
The ones I want to avoid, yeah.
So you're not really gay then?
I mean, they say you never know.
But you know you don't like Mason, right?
I don't know. It's not like I don't like him. Most of the time he grosses me out, but other times I see us ending up together.
Chelsea!
What? He's hot and he's completely in love with me.
He's also your potential rapist!
That doesn't mean I can't like him.
That's exactly what that means!
Sometimes I want him to, you know.
Rape you?
No! Kiss me, Andrea!
Then why don't you let him?
Because I don't like him like that.
You can't keep going back and forth like this.
Of course I can.
You're hurting him, Chelsea.
That's not right. It doesn't have to be right to be the way I feel.
You're being exactly like Brad, Chelsea. Cruel.
And rape isn't?
You're wasting his time. That's a whole lot worse than not kissing you. Can we finish this so I never have to see Brad and Karen ever again?
Meow, is that Andrea? I can't see anything, everyone. My vision's officially gone.
Is that what'll happen to me?
You're fine, Doc.
He's just a twink.
Who's a twink?
Is that Chelsea?
Chelsea,
We're moving on.
can I talk to you?
We're moving on.
Oh, come on, it's important, Chelsea.
And so is this.
Yoga!
Fuck yoga. Fine, Mason.
Yoga clears the mind, Andrea. It'll put us at ease for Ned.
I'm sorry for trying to kiss you, Chelsea.
Let's begin with both feet touching.
I'm just gonna watch and pretend I can see.
I just thought that that's what princes were supposed to do, you know? Like, strip you off your feet. But Now I'm realizing that a real prince would wait. A real prince would let the choice be yours. No matter how strongly he feels about her, even if he knows she's not gay, a real prince would let the choice be yours, Susie. So, I want you to know I'll wait as long as it takes.
And voila, tree.
You're going to be waiting a while, Mason.
Yeah, I'm still angry.
Really? I should keep waiting?
And then we take Shavasana.
I could kiss you right now.
Please don't.
Brad,
Brad's back?
I did some yoga. And I hope you two are happy together.
Brad and me?
No, Brad and me.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I'm sorry, Andrea.
Me too. It's important for me to apologize because I never intended to hurt you.
Probably give you some privacy.
And this drama?
Please, Dustin.
Because you're afraid of letting them see how much of a selfish bitch you are.
Andrea.
I can't see.
You have every right to be mad, but intentions do matter.
What do you say we get out of here, Doc?
Fuck your intentions, Karen. You are my best friend. You lied to me, you slept with my fiance, and you ruined my wedding.
Doc.
Blame me, Andrea.
Ooh, is she pulling her hair yet?
The only reason why she cared enough about Ned was because she felt guilty about screwing me by screwing you.
Blame me. I'm sorry.
Doc?
Is he okay?
You don't care about him any more than you care about Ned.
He doesn't look so good.
Check his pulse, Mason.
Check your pulse too, Karen, because you don't have one.
Simon! What's happening?
He better not be dead, Mason.
Dead?
Like you would care, Brad.
Oh, did he have a heart attack from being so fat?
Mason drugs a doctor and I'm the bad guy?
You can both be bad.
He's breathing.
Thank God.
Oh, so you're religious now?
Let's get him some air.
And some water, Andrea.
And a cheeseburger deluxe.
What the pussy?
Gosh, we need something for his head. Oh, perfect.
Use this as a pillow.
Call 911.
Simon's unconscious?
Because of Mason.
Ugh, gosh.
Wow.
Push!
Rape!
What?
Rape! What?
I'm not raping him.
He's helping.
He's helping himself to rape!
Ooh, do mouth come out.
I'm not gay.
No one's gay.
You are!
I am! Give him this!
He ate some weed. He's very fat.
Come on, just do it, Mason.
But I don't want
Then
to.
I'll do it!
I'll do it.
No, I'll do it!
Fine.
Fine!
Oh.
Never mind.
Are you
Are you okay?
I am now.
Oh, I just had a terrible dream.
Can we take 1 minute,
Oh,
Andrea?
shit.
You said you fell in the shower, Brad.
I did.
What is that?
Shit. It's not what it looks like, Kara.
It looks like 3 giant hickeys.
I am going to kill you.
Come we get done. It wasn't him. It wasn't
No.
Oh, come on.
Ow.
It wasn't him.
Ow.
Just stop. Just stop.
It wasn't me.
Who was it, Brad?
It was.
I did mouth to mouth.
It was.
Oh, nothing like that,
It was.
so. Can anybody hear me?
Him!
Dustin?
Oh, it was one time.
We've been hooking up since high school.
Brad!
Dustin!
It feels good.
No, it doesn't.
I'm telling the truth, Andrea. Isn't that what you always wanted?
I just wanted you to quit smoking.
And keep lying.
And choose me.
Well, the truth is, I want to be with all of you at the same time.
Yeah, no.
This is it.
What's it?
This, Mason.
This is what you asked me about.
Is he looking at me? I feel like he's looking at me.
This is the worst case scenario. This entire day has been the worst case scenario because your entire friend group is the worst case scenario.
Simon.
It's as clear as day, and I'm not even a board-certified crisis management professional with a specialty in friend group crisis management.
You're not?
It was a lie, you twit. I was just using that book I got out of the library.
I told you anyone could do it.
I told you it wasn't a real job.
Did you even go to Harvard, you snob?
That part is true.
Then why would you lie?
Because I was a theater major.
I knew it!
I don't get it.
Nobody wants to sleep with a theater major.
Oh, I knew it.
And the only reason I came here today was so I could have sex with Karen.
Knew that too.
I had no idea that she was screwing over her best friend by screwing over her other best friend by screwing this faggot over here.
Just so you know, I'm not gay.
You're pretty gay, dude.
You're fucked up, Simon.
Yeah, you think you can come here and sleep with whoever you want?
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
You're all awful. Each of you is worse than the
Oh,
last.
we're not that bad.
I don't need to be a board-certified anything to understand why Ned wanted to throw himself off the top of a fucking building last night. You should all be ashamed, and none of you should remain friends. Ugh. The gravity in the God that you're so worried about, Dustin, it's right here. All of you are the box.
Wow.
Boo!
So unprofessional.
Fuck him.
He's not wrong.
But that doesn't mean he's right.
You should take this back, Brad.
Karen.
I'm not keeping it.
Keeping what?
I was an idiot for thinking I should.
Keeping what, Karen?
I don't want to be with you and Dustin and Andrea.
Why not?
Keeping what, Brad?
This, Andrea, okay?
Oh.
What?
Shit.
Are you pregnant?
Oh, God, no. Brad gave me this ring, and it was supposed to be a promise.
Like a promise ring, Brad? Super gay.
It can still work, Karen.
No, it can't, Brad.
Shit, Ned. Whatever we think of each other, we are doing this for Ned. Simon never told us what to say. Hello?
Just say how you feel, Chels.
Mom?
And speak from the heart.
Mom, slow down.
Tell him you love him.
Now you'll always be there, no matter what.
Wait, what? It's Ned.